In the sleepy town of Havenwood, nestled deep in the Appalachian Mountains, life moved at a snail's pace. The once thriving community, known for its intricate wood carvings, had slowly withered as the younger generation leapt in search of opportunity, leaving behind a population of aging artisans and abandoned workshops. Among those who remained was Elias, a master woodcarver in his late 70s, whose skilled hands had once crafted exquisite pieces that adorned homes across the country. But with the decline of Havenwood, Elias found himself alone in his dusty workshop, his passion fading along with the town's spirit. His daughter visits him and encourages him to keep working and try to sell his works online. One day, a young woman named Clara arrived in Havenwood, a former software engineer seeking respite from the pressures of city life. Clara was drawn to the town's quiet charm and the promise of a simpler existence. She bought the old general store and set about renovating it, her energy a stark contrast to the town's languid pace. As Clara worked on the store, she discovered the rich history of wood carving in Havenwood and the talent of its aging artisans. She visited Elias, admiring his skill and lamenting the lack of recognition for his craft. An idea sparked in Clara's mind. What if she could help revitalize Havenwood by showcasing its wood carvings and attracting new customers? She proposed the idea to Elias and the other artisans, suggesting they create a cooperative to sell their works online and in her store. At first, the artisans were hesitant. They were used to the old ways and unsure about technology and marketing. But Clara's passion and genuine belief in their talent slowly won them over. They agreed to give it a try, seeing it as a last chance to save their craft and their town. With Clara's guidance, the artisans learned how to photograph their carvings, write descriptions, and manage online sales. They created a website and social media accounts, showcasing their exquisite creations to the world. Slowly but surely, orders started to trickle in. As sales increased, so did the town's morale. The artisans felt a renewed sense of purpose, their hands once again creating beauty that was valued and appreciated. They started teaching their skills to younger residents, ensuring the legacy of Havenwood's wood carving would live on. Havenwood was revitalized. The general store became a hub for tourists and locals alike, drawn by the unique wood carvings and the heartwarming story of the town's resurgence. Elias, once resigned to the fate of his craft, found a new sense of purpose in sharing his skills and seeing his town thrive again. And Clara, who had come to Havenwood seeking a simpler life, discovered a purpose she never imagined, not just revitalizing a town, but weaving together a community, one wood carving at a time. In the quaint town of Willow Creek, nestled beside a whispering forest, stood an ancient willow tree. Legend had it that this was no ordinary tree, but a wishing tree, capable of granting the heart's deepest desires. Children often gathered beneath its shade, their eyes wide with dreams. Among them was Lily, a young girl with hair the color of spun gold and eyes like the summer sky. Lily approached the tree with a hopeful heart, her hands clasped tightly. She whispered her wish, a wish for her family's happiness, a wish for the sick to heal, and a wish for her little dog, Buster, to get better. As she opened her eyes, a gentle breeze rustled through the leaves. She smiled, with a sense of peace washing over her. In the bustling city of New Shanghai, amidst towering skyscrapers and neon lights, lived Anya, a skilled hacker with a mysterious past. Her life took an unexpected turn when she stumbled upon a cryptic message hidden within a heavily encrypted file. Intrigued, Anya embarked on a perilous journey to unravel the secrets it held, unaware of the powerful forces that were watching her every move. The encrypted file revealed a conspiracy that threatened to plunge New Shanghai into chaos. Anya discovered that a powerful corporation, Omnicorp, was secretly developing a mind control technology that could enslave the city's population. Determined to expose their sinister plot, Anya sought the help of Kai, a former Omnicorp scientist who had turned against the corporation. Together, Anya and Kai infiltrated Omnicorp headquarters, navigating through laser grids, security drones, and heavily armed guards. They finally reached the central server room, where the mind control technology was being developed. As they prepared to upload a virus that would disable the system, they were confronted by the ruthless CEO of Omnicorp, Mr. Thorne. A fierce battle ensued, with Anya using her hacking skills to disable security systems, Kai employing his scientific knowledge to create diversions, and Thorne unleashing his advanced combat drones. Despite the odds, Anya managed to upload the virus, disrupting the mind control technology and freeing the city from Omnicorp's grasp. In the aftermath, Anya and Kai became heroes, inspiring hope in a city that had been on the brink of enslavement. Willow Creek was a town fading into sepia tones. The heart of the town, the old town square, centered around a gnarled, ancient willow tree. Years ago, tradition held that villagers would tie ribbons to its branches, whispering their hopes and dreams. But, as industry left and hardship took hold, the ribbons faded, and the tree became a symbol of forgotten dreams, a silent witness to the town's slow decline. Maya, a bubbly, optimistic young baker, returned to Willow Creek after a failed venture in the big city. She inherited her grandmother's tiny bakery, sugar and hope, but found little reason to celebrate as the town was despondent and few customers came, preferring the convenience of the gas station's day-old pastries. One dreary afternoon, while sketching designs for new cookies, Maya gazed at the desolate willow. An idea sparked. She remembered her grandmother telling stories of the tree's magic, its power to draw hope from the earth. She decided to revive the tradition. She baked heart-shaped cookies, attached handwritten notes with hopeful messages like, "Believe in yourself," or, "You are not alone," and hung them on the willow. Passers-by, initially curious, then touched, began to take the cookies. Old Mr. Abernathy, a carpenter who'd lost his livelihood when the furniture factory closed, read one note, "Your hands create beauty." Inspired, he picked up his tools and started carving small wooden birds, placing them near the tree. Sarah, a single mother, opens a fortune cookie. Sarah reads the fortune and smiles. Sarah applies for a grant on her laptop. Slowly, the willow transformed as heart-shaped cookies were joined by Mr. Abernathy's birds, Sarah's daycare flyers, children's drawings, and handwritten poems. The tree became a vibrant tapestry of Willow Creek's collective spirit, filled with hopes, dreams, fears, and triumphs. Julian, a cynical developer, watched the crowd around the town square tree, scoffing. He muttered, "Sentimentality won't pay the bills." He attempted to intimidate Maya, demanding she remove the cookies, claiming they were attracting pests. The town rallied, and Mrs. Gable organized the Willow Creek Hope Festival to celebrate the tree. Everyone participated, with Sarah offering childcare, Mr. Abernathy building benches, and Maya baking cookies. The festival was a success. Julian arrived intending to shut it down, but the palpable sense of community stopped him. He listened to stories, saw laughter, and felt shared hope. He looked at the tree, now laden with so much more than just cookies. That night, Julian surprised everyone. He announced he was withdrawing his offer to buy the land. Instead, he pledged to invest in Willow Creek, creating a community center around the town square, with the willow tree as its centerpiece. The wishing tree of Willow Creek continued to thrive, its branches filled with the hopes and dreams of a town reborn. Maya's bakery flourished, becoming a hub for connection and kindness. As the seasons changed, the tree stood tall, a testament to the power of hope, community, and the magic that can bloom even in the most barren of landscapes.